There was only silence to begin, but little did they realize what true terrors lied beyond. Welcome, folks, to the Friday stream, a variety stream with Game Boy Advance games. With Care Bears, the Care Quests. It is I, Kikoskia, welcoming you to the pre-stream, where you have the opportunity to get here, get settled, and experience the Care Bears. Don't let them stare at you, but they care. They care. What this game is a selection of mini-games. And all of them are exactly as you think they will be, because it's the Care Bears. I never really saw much of it either, though I did see the first movie. I didn't watch it in the cinemas, I just caught it later on. So I do have some knowledge of them. Also, somebody's trying to bring the Care Bears back, because that's what we need. Care Bears. What magical quest shall we go on, folks? It's good to have friends. Hide and seek. All we need is love. A helping hand? Let's play? Hey! That's a thing I do! But not actually in the Care Bear manner, because Care Bears probably use their magical powers. Sweet dreams? The sun always shines? On TV? Always look on the bright side? I will look after you? Do you want a Care Bear to look after you? Let's share. Very different kind of thing, something I do not do. Lucky day and when dreams come true. What is this bright and colourful thing? It is the Care Bears. Let's play. It's good to have friends. Isn't it good to have friends? Beware, Care Bears there everywhere. Friend Bear must match the Care Bears with the toys. Press the A button to knock on a window. It's a matching game. That's a Care Bear. That Care Bear has a ball. This Care Bear does not have a ball. This is the entire quest here. Just matching things up. That is some very enthusiastic knocking. It is. It's so enthusiastic. And yes, this bear is knocking on the drapes. Try not to think about it too hard. What have you entered into? The Care Bears Care Quest, of course. Level complete. Since when can Friend Bear fly? When we have to play this matching game, of course. When else? Also, didn't get it right. Darn it. Don't worry, this is just the pre-stream game. We'll be moving on to something else when everybody is here and settled. Why are their faces smushed, making it look like an Octorok? I have no idea. But they are. So enthusiastic you could hear it even on the curtains. The smallest and easiest game of memory ever. What if I told you it actually gets harder? Because now there are 6 things to sort through. And get wrong! That is the hoop. We haven't seen the hoop yet. You were totally unprepared for 6? Well, now you know. It may even get to 8 at some point. It may even get to 8. And then what will you do? You will panic. Everyone will panic. Don't worry, I'm not going to be playing the entirety of this game. Kiko is pro. I think it's more accurate to say that Kiko is not the age demographic that this game's aimed at. I think it was aimed at people substantially younger than me. And by substantially, I mean very young. Also, that one had a race car. We've not seen a race car yet. Oh, race car and race car right here. We have time. We've got to match everything. And this is when people appear in the stream, see what's being played, and just go, nope, and then leave. Nearly forgot about the stream, glad to catch it. Are you really? Because, you're here with the Care Bears. Indeed, Metal Biarco, I'm doing fine, and I hope everyone else is doing fine too. And with that, the level is complete. I about bailed seeing this. Don't worry, it's only going to get worse. You think I'm joking? I'm not. I'm really not. Let's be honest. A small part of you comes to these streams to see just what terrible thing I'm playing. And this may be one of them. You actually really like the Care Bears. Well, everything has its fans, and as long as you enjoy the Care Bears, that's fine. And nope, I just matched these up incorrectly again, didn't I? Darn it. Now I've matched them up correctly. Ultimately, you enjoying the Care Bears does not harm me in any way. You can like them, and that's fine. And we are done! Do you think it might get more challenging? We have more now. It's getting harder. We have more things to match. We do have a little more time as well, but maybe... Ooh, skateboards! You can tell this was made in the 2000s because people are going, hey, skateboards are cool, right? No. I think they had left their cool phase at this point. I was never any good at riding a skateboard, by the way. I was really, really bad at it. When are we streaming Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire Edition? I never said I would, so I don't know where you got the idea that I would from. Also, we're running out of time. But it's okay, there are now only 4 things to match. I watch these VODs on YouTube at night, just happened to be by now. Well, I'm glad you're here, because we're playing Care Bears, the Care Quest. And it is a thing. It is a thing, to be sure. Also, we're running out of time, but we made it. Just. They're famed for their brilliance as train wrecks. But this game is pretty functional, that's the thing. This game is not a bad game. It works, it does what it sets out to do, which is provide a easy game for very young audiences. You thought I'd be good at pinball. I'm not sure what made you think I'd be good at pinball. I'm not very good at pinball. I think the only pinball game I've ever been good at is the Worms Armageddon pinball game. How many gold coins to stop this madness? I don't see the option. Oh, don't worry. It'll be over soon enough. In a few minutes. In a few minutes it will end. And then we'll move on to something else. Also, I'm doing really poorly at this. Okay, we've got this one. Played some Worms Armageddon, didn't know they had a pinball. Yeah, they also had a screensaver too. It was a pretty good screensaver. It would just play a match with all AI. Is this the ball? Uh-oh. I think we're going to fail here. I think we're gonna run out of time. We only have a few seconds. Oh no! And we lose a heart. That's pretty much all that happens if you run out of time. You lose a heart. We have 2 more. 2 more of them. And everyone was super happy. Then no one was happy. I believe that was that. Yep. We'll complete this level, and then we'll move on to the actual main event. Because I'm pretty sure people want me to move on to one of the main events. The other one is going to be the return and continuation of the Prince of Persia: Sands of Time game, because we still have more of that to do. But there's something else I want to show off as well. Something that I hope people will enjoy. Is this the race car here? Yep, race car and race car. And then one more. This time, it was easy. Good afternoon! Greetings, Marcos Big Run. I am fine. You won't be fine. Yep, hey Dustarian. You won't be fine when you realise what game is this? This is The Care Bears Care Quest. Is it another Muppets game? I doubt it, but anything could happen. Well, I think we're up to the time where we're going to switch to the other game. So let's switch to the other game. Now, we played a Muppets game last time, and that was a game released in 2003 for the Game Boy Advance. But what if I told you there were 2 games based on the Muppets released in 2003 for the Game Boy Advance by the same company? Aha! Aha! This one is a little bit different. It's a little bit different. Let's select the language that I can read, which is English. This one is Jim Henson's Muppets. On with the show. Let's press start. This one is a loosely connected set of minigames. Unlike the Spy one, there isn't an overarching story. There's just, hey, it's a show and things get wacky. But there is something I want to do before we start, which is that I want to enter a password, because this game starts with only having easy mode unlocked, and we want to have more things unlocked, so we're just going to enter this in, and now we have everything unlocked. The last one was surprisingly good, so let's see how this one works out. Well, they were released at pretty much the same time. The thing that playing on hard does is it means that you don't get all of the tutorials as to how to play the levels, so I would have to tell you how the levels play. There will still be plot. So if we select new game here, we have easy, we have medium, and we have hard, and this music indeed does that, Ian. The music in this game is really good, and I really like the first level of this. I really like it. Hello, Mizuno Stove! Glad to have you here. Glad to have all of you here! And I did note that about nearly 20 people have joined since the Care Bears has been switched out. I think that's not a coincidence. So, easy, medium, or hard? You know what? I think we might go for hard here. What do you think? Shall we select hard? Shall we go for the very difficult? Is there a hurt me plenty? Nope, there's just easy, medium, or hard. Hard! Ultra violence, please. Also not an option. There may be people who just skip the pre-stream portion. I think not. I think they see the Care Bears and go, ooh, Care Bears! So come on, everyone. Easy, medium, or hard? You want to go with easy? You want to go with easy? You tuned in for Care Bears. Hard, hard. Yeah, I think the general consensus here is that we're playing it on hard. We are going straight for the most difficult. Alright. Go with medium? No, people want hard. They're getting hard. Alright, guys. It's time for our big number. Is everything ready on stage? Well, we have added some more performers. They are our friends. You should be able to work around them. Work around them? Oh, this is not going to end well at all, is it? You do realize we only have so much budget. If we keep getting more people, this entire studio is going to go broke. And then we'll be on the streets. You don't want to be on the streets, do you? We can't perform there. There are cars and people and dogs and discarded rubbish. Can't do that. In my boat? Kermie, no matter how many performers are out there, moi is still the biggest star, right? No doubt about that. And now, Kermit's Banjo Bayou Serenade. It's me, Robin. Everyone likes me. I'm the most popular character in this entire franchise. The voice cut for Miss Piggy sounds like Chicken Clucks. Robin is Kermit's nephew, indeed. Indeed. Now let us go. So what we have to do here is dodge. And this music is awesome, and these little frogs playing in the bottom left is also awesome. There's a timer. We have to avoid chickens with snorkels, we have to avoid penguins, and we have to avoid Fozzie. They are very cool, aren't they? And Wintermute Omega is subscribing 6 months, half a year. Nice to be part of the community, Kiko. Nice to have you here. Nice to have you here. So, if we collide with Miss Piggy, it's pretty much over. We can collect power-ups, and on hard, she appears very often. In this mode, she will go down to the underwater part and appear on the row that we were at. And then she'll appear on the row we're at really quickly. Now, the more hits we take, the more of the musicians disappear for a while, and thus we hear less of the music. I really, really like this tune, and it's a game that gets really complicated as time goes on. Also, the music power-up we've got, I'll show that off in a moment. Here she comes! Aha! And we lost one of our musicians. You can't hear the harmonica anymore. It's okay, we may get the harmonica back. Eventually. Eventually, when we lose everyone, it's just Kermit playing on the boat. Need to be careful. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, we've lost someone else. Darn it. Now there's much less music. Yeah, the music got weak because we got hit. We got hit. Got to be careful. And... ooh. Now there's just 2 of us. Now there's just 2 of us. This could be a problem. This is a big problem. Uh-oh. And it's just us now. However, we have triumphed. And while we cheer alone, we're not going to get many stars for that. That tune was missing something. The instruments? No, the talent! And there they are. By the way, we got 1 star. I feel like we need to do a little bit better. I think we can do a bit better, folks, don't you? It's very in character for the Muppet Show. It is, but I think we can do better. I think we can end with everyone. So we're getting an encore. Besides, level's really short. Also, we get to see them play in the bottom left. They make this stage. They make this stage. This is a lot more difficult to do when I'm commentating, by the way. This is a lot more difficult to do when I'm commentating. Also, Fozzie doesn't always appear. Oh, here she is. Now we're gonna go down here. You don't envy me? No, you shouldn't. Oh, there she is. Contact there. 1 hit, game over. Got to be careful. Move over here. Down here. There is an advantage to knocking Miss Piggy away with the music, and that is that she will knock into the other people who will then be knocked off their little rafts or have to submerge. Got to be careful. This music is really good, and I really just like the frogs playing in the bottom left. If I could have them as emotes, animated emotes, I would, because they're amazing. 1 hit game over? Is the message they're getting involved? No, 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 it's just that this is hard. Literally. And figuratively. To constantly dodge. But we're doing pretty well here. Also, haha! That's what that does. Gets rid of everything. I do like this tune. We want that. She gets really annoyed. She definitely wants to get you, but fails. Also, penguin quack indeed. Why is a penguin in the bayou? Nobody knows, but they're there. Just going to go down here. Why is there a mermaid in the bayou? Nobody knows that either. But this time, we're victorious. Flawless victory. There's nothing like good music. And that was nothing like good music. Oh, you two. Oh, you two. At least you dress smart for the performance. Don't headbang with a banjo. Well, you do get 5 stars, though. They did have a different line. They did. Also, we're going on to the next stage. Those two are never happy. No, they're not. I'm hungry. You're always hungry. Let's hightail it over to the kitchen set and see what's cooking. This is not gonna end well because you know who is in control of the kitchen set. You know. And now it's time for more culinary chaos with the Swedish Chef! Do you like whack-a-mole? This is whack-a-mole! Except we're whacking rats with a frying pan. To protect our food! Only one will appear at once. And there's an added bit of difficulty in that there'll be eggs we have to avoid. And the animation is really good. I mean, we are really attentive in protecting our stuff here. Aha! Oh, gotta be careful here. The timing's gotta be... Oh! Nope! You're not taking that pineapple! We need that pineapple for whatever we're cooking. Oh! Oh! Gotta be careful. You cannot be the Swedish Chef! We are the Swedish Chef! This game has much higher production value and more polish than I expected. Yep, it does. No! Also, we want that! Now we have 2 frying pans! Mayhem! And one of them's broken. Now we've got to be very careful. If you're playing on easier, there are actually more things for you to protect, which means that you can... oh, nope! Which means that you can lose some and still get a very high score. Double the pain! Double the frying! Duck that egg. Doing pretty well on time. There we go. Greetings, Uncle Putt, how are you? We're whacking rats. Also, this makes us invincible. Have at thee! With frying pans! No! Only us are allowed to be the Swedish Chef. Today's dishes are... haunted turkey. And soul pie. Get it? Get it? I bet you get it! The chef sure is good with that frying pan! Yeah, until he starts to cook with it! Oh, you two! You two are so silly. And we get 5 stars! Unfortunately, one of these stages I might not get 5 stars on because it's pretty hard. Welcome to Muppet Labs, where tomorrow cannot wait until today is over! We are demonstrating our latest invention, the Muppet Labs Mixrific Maxi Mixer! Beaker, that's not a trash can, it's the Maxi Mixer's intake hopper! Oh, Beaker, you're messing things up! Why do you even have a Venus flytrap in the trash? Quickly, Beaky, remove all the bad ingredients while I try to turn off the machine! We're gonna be controlling Beaker in this one. No, I'm pretty sure we're gonna stop short of that. And now it is time for a peek at the future in Muppet Labs! What we have to do is get everything off the conveyor belt apart from the green potions. Also, this will sometimes let off steam. Basically, we're running around and frantically throwing everything. Like this, and waiting for the steam. This goes a lot slower in the lower difficulties. And sometimes you can hit the guy in the back. It doesn't do anything. We need to get this up as high as we can. And we're not doing very well. There we go. Potion. Want that to go in. Hard to wait. It's a very panicked. It very much is. We are not doing. There we go. Another potion. Let that go in. And that. Don't want that in there. Or this. That's fine though. Careful. Oh. Just in time. Yep, Bunsen's forgotten the off button. Yep. Doesn't know where it is. No idea. And that's us getting stunned. Don't know why there's a rat on there. That's gonna go down. Darn it. Don't want to be in the middle, because that lets off steam a lot in the hard difficulty. I think this is one of the funnier minigames, just because the well, to be fair, he's frantically trying to... Well, that messed everything up, didn't it? Yes, it did. We still have 1 minute and 20 seconds to save everything. I'm sure we'll be fine. We might not be fine. Greetings! How goes it? This is stressful? Oh, you're not the one playing it. It's quite frantic, this one. It's very frantic. Also, there are chickens on this conveyor belt for some reason. Careful. It's going up very slowly. Every time you get a potion, little ding. The music does really sell it. The music in this game is really good. It's just really good. Oh, that's bad. Just lost some progress. We've got time, though. We've got time. In fact, we're nearly done. This one will end if we fill this gauge up before the time runs out. Nearly there. Just 1, 2 more. And Edge Guitar there. Just subscribed there. 5 months. Hello! Greetings! I'm throwing things off a conveyor belt. And messing everything up because of course. Don't worry, we're nearly done. I think we're pretty much done now. There we go! What's the result? What did you think would be the result? That was the second greatest invention of all time! What was the first? The button that turns off the show! Oh, you two! If you don't like the show, why are you even here? Probably because you like saying bad things about the show and talking about how much you hate it. Maybe they just give them free tickets. 5 stars again! Free buffet. Methinks they're on the payroll. They may be. They may be. Oh boy! What excitement! Leaping through fire! Jumping over moving trucks! And that was just my commute to the theater! Wap wap wow! Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another ridiculous stunt with the Great Gonzo! I mean, really, this is quite ridiculous. Every time Gonzo is on the show, we have to make sure the health and safety inspectors do not arrive, because if they arrive, man, we will be shot immediately, and there'll be loads of legal proceedings. I mean, we can't afford the legal proceedings. I mean, we can barely afford the staff, and the buffet, we might have to cancel that next time. Also, don't try this at home. In fact, don't try anything that you see on any of these shows at home ever, because, I would say that we're trained professionals, but let's be honest, we're not. We've never been professional. We're just here. Now, what we have to do in this game is we have to collect these pitties here and not get hit. Also, Luna Lamb there with so many gift subs. Wow. So many of them. Thank you very much. That's so generous of you. Now, we do lose health, potentially. Have to be careful, because that happens. And there may be smoke coming out of the back of our vehicle, but we can repair on the fly. Need to be very careful. Thank you very much for that generosity. So very generous of you. We're probably going to fail this one very badly, because this one is very tricky. Oh, want that. Got to knock all these over. Darn it. Loving the love for the Muppets. Ah, it's a good thing. I've always enjoyed the Muppets. That was an amazing stunt. You mean what he did with the bike? No, I mean staying awake through the act. Oh, you two. You're just so mean. Yes, his cape did explode. And indeed, huzzah for gifts. Luna Lamb is so very generous. Thank you. Game over. It's okay, though. We can try again by replaying. the course does not change, so we have all the time we need to get this right. Also, we are riding a rocking horse with wheels. I don't know how it's working, but it is. Need to be careful. Get into the right lane here. Aha! The right lane there too. We don't need this repair work, but we'll do it anyway. Also, those are 100-ton weights. They hurt when you hit them, even with the tail end of your vehicle. Don't hit them. At all. Need to be careful. Go up here. Get that. Also, those grates to the floor, don't hit them either. Grab that. Repair the vehicle. Do need to repair. Oh, that's gonna hurt. We should be okay. Oh, we are not okay. We might have smashed into a wall. Everything might be on fire. But we got 12 out of 15 and 3 balloons.
I've never seen anything like that before. And I hope I never see anything like it again.
No, you two. I've been watching your past streams and playthroughs to help me relax at night, so thank you for helping ease my anxiety during these difficult times. No problem. I'm just here to entertain, and as long as I'm entertaining, that's all I can hope for. We did do some bowling pins from that final I mean, I don't know, we might have done. We got 3 stars. To be honest, I don't think I'm going to be doing any better with that one. That one's a really tricky one. It is really hard. Kikoskia is a professional of stress go-awaying. I'd like to think I'm a professional of something. I think usually I'm just a professional of failing. Your playthroughs of Simon the Sorcerer and Sam and Max, those are my favourites. Well, I'm glad you liked them. We had 14 before the crash, went to 11, and then got the final one for 12. Curious. We wouldn't have got 5 stars anyway. I think, to be honest, what we should do is keep pressing forward. Agreed? Also, happy music. Happy music is so happy. I think we'll continue. We need to see a new game here. A new mini-game. Greetings, Mr. Frog! You're just in time to see our latest invention! The Muppets Lab Dino Door! This doorway opens a tunnel in time and leads all the way back to... Well, this isn't good. Oh my! The Jurassic era! Well, there's a giant prehistoric pig! Looks like we're gonna have a kind of boss fight! Kermie, it's time for a number and I'm Sans Frog! Kermie! She's annoyed! And when Miss Piggy gets annoyed, it's time to punch rocks at a giant prehistoric pig! Like so! Note that Kermit has health as well! We have to avoid things. And punch rocks! Oh, she's very angry right now. Oh! And there was some shenanigans there. When the giant pig laughs, that is when the giant pig is going to duck. Like so. So you have to duck as well, and not hit this back. Haha! Also, I do like that they call it the hi-ya. It's a very apt thing for Miss Piggy to say. Oops. Might have messed up there. Also, we accidentally grabbed a mirror. Too busy to actually do anything. Also, this is what happens when you fail. That. And off they go.
That pig was huge! You mean the prehistoric one? Now that you mention it, she was pretty big too!
Oh, you two! We have to go rescue Kermit! That is an actual prehistoric giant pig! Let's replay. Let's do this again, this time properly. Like that! This game is pretty hammy. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Duck. Not this time. Not this time. I don't know where you're getting these bones from. I think Miss Piggy generally would, anybody who decides to get in the way of her ambition, or try to harm Kermit, would suffer the wrath of Miss Piggy. Also, photo op! Aha! That, of course, means that those start falling as well. The developers went whole hog with this one. Uh-oh. They're starting! The puns are starting! Got to avoid all of that. And then get you here. Oh, you're going to... Nope. Not this time. Oh, again, eh? Oh, didn't get the crown. It's okay. I think it's one more time. Ha-ha! Now go home. Time for Miss Piggy to rescue Kermit. The only way she knows how. By punching things.
This game isn't big enough for the two of them. You kidding? This planet isn't big enough for the two of them.
No, you two! Gave that pig a dressing down, indeed, and 5 stars! Might not have been able to have got 5 stars on the Gonzo game, getting 5 stars everywhere else. But there are a few more games that we can do now. Is everybody ready to rock? You didn't think that they'd do a game without animal, did you? Yeah. Time for music. Not in the way you think. Rock! Rock! Those two just don't ever stop mocking people. They don't! They don't. And now it's time to give it up and get down with the electric mayhem! Really, this is where all the budget goes in this band. They are so expensive. Did you know how, once they got big, they just tripled their prices? This is a rhythm game. Also, it's got great animation. Especially for the keyboardist. It's basically a rhythm game. We get the prompts down on the bottom, and we have to match them. And they are quite chaotic, as you can see. On hard, they're really tricky, so I'm going to have to concentrate here. Like that. Almost. Ooh, missed one, though. I missed one. We could probably get this, though. That's not so bad. Not so bad. We can probably get this one. Rhythm game's my greatest weakness. There we go, much better. We have maximum lights here. We've just got to keep that going. Well, we can do that one. It's, repeated. Quick, use your star power. We don't have one. We don't have star power in this. We do have dancing penguins, though. And success. We have that, too.
I hope this band makes a record. Why? So I can break it!
Oh, you two! If there was ever a slogan for this game, it's that. And we got 5 stars again! It also doesn't help that I sometimes have... As long as they buy it before they break it. Oh, you think they're gonna buy it? And with that... We've actually done all the major mini-games, but there are 2 more that were unlocked by that password. One of them is very, very critical. The between-game music is very bouncy. I think the best music in this game is the Bayou music, the Swedish Chef, and the Beacon music. Definitely the best ones, by far. Also, we have a new password. And applause from all of these people. Hooray! Now, if we go to activity mode, there are 2 games that we haven't done here. There's Kermit's Banjo Bayou Serenade, there is the Swedish Chef Cooking Hour, there is Muppet Labs, there's The Great Gonzo, it doesn't need any other subtitle, it's just The Great Gonzo, there is Pigs in Space, Jurassic Pork, and Electric Mayhem, and then there's the one on my left. Let's do some Pigs in Space. What this game is it just dodge the asteroids in a pig-shaped spaceship. It's a dodging game! To boldly go where no pork has gone before! To the right! In space! Indeed, you could definitely see Rocket Jockey McGee flying by going, "Howdy folks, it's me, Rocket Jockey McGee! I can see that you've seen my new spaceship that's entirely run by souls, but specifically the souls of things that are made of pork. Now, the reason why I'm flying to the right is because I'm flying away from Miss Piggy, who, as you can imagine, is kind of annoyed by the fact that I'm using the souls of things made of pork. Unfortunately, there is no way that I'm actually going to be able to escape Miss Piggy, even if I decide to travel through time with my time machine, because Miss Piggy, as we all know, has mastery of time, space, and all of reality, and could unmake me with a single thought. Unfortunately, I do realize now that I'm just being toyed with, and eventually, it will be the end. Case in point, I just ended there, and I got 1 minute and 4 seconds. Yay, Rocket Jockey! Yes indeed, TMTVL. Thank you very much for the bits. More Rocket Jockey lore! You didn't think there'd be any more Rocket Jockey lore, but indeed there is. Those aren't asteroids, they're space meatballs! An old dragon has arrived, just in time for the best minigame. The best minigame. Welcome, old dragon! It's time to play the one that wasn't there! Fozzie. Because as we all know, Fozzie Bear is the highlight of the Muppets. By far. I mean, Fozzie Bear is the glue that holds everything together. You bring ham! That is good. We just played Pigs in Space. Waka waka! Is he? Well, you're about to find out when we select this, because Fozzie's about to come on stage, everyone! And get booed, because nobody wants Fozzie on stage. We have to avoid things that are being thrown at him while he dances. It's a good dance. Again, I'd have this dance as an emote as well. It's an amazing dance. It's got good music too. We have to get very good at dodging though, because these obstacles start to fall really quickly. Oh. Gotta be careful. Dance, Fozzie, dance! Dance for our amusement! Well, Fozzie is, but the audience don't appear to be amused. He's trying, though. Oh, no! We only got 37 seconds. This is such a good mood game. If you're down, play this game. It makes you smile. Indeed. By the way, we're doing it again. He's coming back on stage! Does Fozzie ever get a laugh? I find Fozzie quite funny. He's very funny in the Christmas special. Got to be careful. Also, everything's falling to the left right now. Those are some dangerous pies. I mean, when they're being thrown at Fozzie, they're thrown with force. This game has a lot of charm to it. The other Muppets game for the Game Boy Advance also has a lot of charm to it. I found in general that Muppets games tend to have a lot of effort put into them. A lot of love. Was there a Fraggles game? I don't think there was a Fraggles game for anything as recent as the Game Boy Advance. There might have been one for something like the Commodore or the Spectrum. Fozzie's bag jokes are good by his raw sincerity. I mean, he tries really hard. He tries really hard. Also, we're doing really well here. Really well. I think we're going to get another boo soon. Oh, yes. Oh, they are mad. They are very mad. Fozzie has been on the stage for a whole minute dancing and nobody is happy. No one is happy. Look at the force that shoe was flung at. Darn it. And we still only got 3 stars. Research found that games featuring radishes as power-ups never did well. This is why you don't let Statler and Waldorf bring outside items into the theatre. That pie nearly took her head off. I mean, we could try one more time. We could. I don't know if you want us to. You're very happy. Fozzie has very good footwork during gaming. He does! I mean, you don't get to see it. That's because if they actually had the camera focusing on how well Fozzie was dancing, your mind would implode. You would not be able to comprehend just how good Fozzie is at dancing. Cromlock has just subscribed! Welcome, Cromlock! Happy to have you here. So very generous of you to subscribe. And as thanks, we're gonna do more dancing with Fozzie! Because everyone likes dancing with Fozzie. He might not get booed so bad. Speaking of the Fraggles, there's a reboot being planned. Ooh, interesting. We barely did anything that time, and the audience applaud. 12 seconds. Fozzie, you could have done it. You could have done it. Who brings pineapples to a theatre? Anybody who knows that Fozzie might come on stage. Was the patron for the ship expedition in Muppet Treasure Island with his best friend, Mr. Bimbo. Yes, indeed. Start with 1 star and get 1 star every 30 seconds. That means we'd have to go for at least 2 minutes and 30 seconds to get 5 stars. Oh dear. People who want to make a Hawaiian pizza. Also, just look at Kermit there being extremely happy. He is nodding with extreme dedication there. Look at my banjo, isn't it great? It's the best banjo ever! No! And then, of course, there is the Swedish chef's amazing dance. Do Kermit again for the... You want Kermit again for the music? We can do Kermit again for the... My neck hurts, I can't stop! Well, let's do Kermit again for the music. People like the music. Easy, medium, hard. If people want just to hear the music, we can go on easy. I'll show you the difference between easy and hard. So you saw hard. This is easy. You actually get instructions on easy. Help Kermit finish his song with all his band members. Use the control pad to dodge other Muppets. Collect music notes and press A or B to spin for protection. Avoid crashing into Miss Piggy or she will sink your boat. Here's the music! The best music ever, and we start with 2 notes. We start with 2 notes. Look at how slow the penguin is moving. I don't have to move yet. I've not had to move. Now I'm going to have to move. Also, the game prompts you to press A when they're nearby. Miss Piggy is so slow, you're dancing in your seat. I'm not surprised, it's very catchy. It's very catchy. Also, Miss Piggy will knock chickens away. Oh. No! It's very snazzy music. I really like this music. I just like those 4 little frogs there playing. Robin there, and the other 3. Don't know the names of the other 3. It is quite a serenade indeed. Also, Kermit's really good at strafing in a boat. That takes some skill. Also, on easy, it lasts for much less time. And of course, 5 stars. And we can just stay here and just listen to the music. You just listen to the music on loop here. Dobbin, Bobbin and Cobbin. Is that actually their name, Cindy Paul? I'm curious. I don't actually know the names of the rest of them. Also, do like this music. Please clap. I mean, I don't think I need to. I think everyone else is. I don't know if this music was featured in a movie. I have no idea. I picked Knights from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I mean, it would work. It would work. Also, if anyone is curious, I will show you the difference with the Swedish Chef Cooking Hour on hard and easy as well, just to show the comparison. The rest of the stream will just be this music. Don't worry, I can end on the music. I'll show you the difference between hard and easy. Go on easy here. Help chef protect his food ingredients. Press left and right to stand behind the food. Note it actually goes right and left and not left and right there. Press A or B to whack the rats. Watch out for chickens throwing eggs. Press down to duck under those eggs. There are 7 things we need to protect here. 7 things! And the rats appear much less frequently, and the time goes much faster. Which means we can make more awesome things with the resulting stuff. Also, it prompts you to press down. Easy really tells you how to play the game. And gets you ready for normal difficulty. Also, the animation on the chef is just really fluid. The animation in the game in general, just really fluid. A lot of love and attention was put into the game. No! No mocking the Swedish chef. What's he gonna make with a bowling ball? You're gonna find out. Oh, no! You'll find out. Kazo79 there has just subscribed 6 months now. You were the one that made these frying pans come to be! The bowling ball is the... No. The bowling ball is a piece of food. We note there's a shoe here as well. You could say this meal is a shoe-in. Today's dishes are... mess, pineapple shoes, and a haunted turkey. Bon appetit! Perfect, eh? And of course, 5 stars. Because why wouldn't you? It's not a bowling ball, it's an alien grape. No, it's definitely a bowling ball. Definitely a bowling ball. You have to unlock Peaks in Space and Fuzzy. If you don't, you just have the 6 main mini-games. What is a mess supposed to be? Well, it's a pie with a bowling ball in it. 1 mess, please! Make sure to boil the shoe for a very long time so it's chewy and juicy. I wonder if Swedish mess is the same as eaten mess. No. I don't think I'd want to eat a pie with a bowling ball in it. Eaten mess I would eat, but discovered something else neat. There's a Tintin game planned. That's cool. Tintin, I really liked the most recent Tintin movie. It was a while ago, but I did quite like it. Very true to the, well, to Tintin in general. If it doesn't have meringue, I'm not interested. Also, Fozzie's just so happy. Fozzie is just so very happy. Look at how happy Fozzie is! You cannot honestly look at Fozzie and go, I dislike Fozzie. Look at how pleased. It's like, here's my moment to shine. Rushes onto the stage. People are already leaving. Or it's the interval, and there is Fozzie. The hero we need, not the one we deserve. Fozzie loves the men. Fozzie just loves to entertain. They all just love to entertain. I really like the Muppets. It's very good. The franchise is just very good. Endured for such a very long time. Fozzie, Gonzo, and Kermit are great. Is it already time to switch games? I mean, we may be time to switch games soon. I mean, it's not that long before the end of the previous Muppets game. The previous Muppets game was not that long. Also, you found the Name Muppet Frogs. Gawain, Ector, Robin, Garth, and Kay. Oh, interesting. Well, the more you know. Speaking of the more you know, there are so many more. You sense a naming theme there. There is indeed a naming theme there. But, we are indeed going to switch, I think. Because it is time now. It is time. We have got to the end of this game, effectively. It is, done. Which means we have to go back to a game that we have been playing on and off for a bit. Time to mess with sand! Oh yes! Time to mess with sand. Let's, load this up. They're all frogs with names! That's the theme! It is the theme! Also, we're back with Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. time to build a sand palace, the sand castles of destiny. Well, time to load, because we have games to do. And those games are avoiding traps. We are just past the second boss, if memory serves. And we do have a special ability. We can now absorb projectiles. Wow, there are so many. Prince of Persia, the beach of space. Action 52 time intensifies. Need to watch out for this. Fortunately, we can roll under that. Oh no, we cannot roll under that. Oh, that is, that's not a good thing. Can't roll under that one. That one is, a little bit, too low. Darn it. Welcome back, Demon Dragon. Hello. We fought you before. Just need to, do that. Oh, teleporting now, are you? Okay. Well, time to get some sands. Quite a lot of sands, too. Ooh, and I think we need to do this for another puzzle again. Got to be very... Oh, we can still get hurt doing that. Okay, we can still get... We can also do that. Darn it. Being invisible makes that quite tricky. Start as we mean to go on. With failure. Oh, me. This time, I know to jump these, because we need to jump these. Invisible fail. Hello. You're teleporting over to here, then over to here. At least no one saw him fall. That's true. Got hit there. Get the sand. And now we're invisible. I'm just gonna keep going. Just gonna keep moving. Now this one we can duck. However, I completely failed because, again, invisible. Do the programmers think being invisible would help? I think it's intentionally here to make this more difficult. There we go. Through here. Nope. Careful. There is a very faint silhouette, that is true. Also, we probably had to actually be invisible. Yep. We had to be invisible, otherwise that happens. So we have to go all the way back. There's an actual enemy that gave sand by beating it? I know! Even I'm surprised. There's an easy way to get back to a point where we have a lot of health, though. And that is to take advantage of the swirly, vaguely square vortex of doom here, and just repeat this part. Ah, the late game of something like this. I doubt we're even in the late game. There were a lot of sad enemies in the PS2 version. That there were. We've encountered less of them here. This is much more of a puzzle game. Need to just do this. Get you here. And there we go. Sand. Ram his face into buzzsaw. I mean, it's not often a game gives you that as an option. It's not often. This is one of them. So I'm going to double jump here. Double jump here. Get hit once. That's fine. Jump here. Duck. Oh. Jump here. Gotta be a lot quicker than I'm being. Go. Down. And over here. There we go. Through. The Scroll of Ledges. Hold control pad up to stay on ledges without losing balance. Did you know that you need a magical scroll to be able to hold on to things? You do now. Look! An amazing shimmy animation that will make everyone jealous. Also, we can't balance on these for very long, but we can do that. That's quite a walk you've got there. Forgive me, you were handling laundry. Glad to have you here. I'm gonna presume we're meant to go up here. It's a swag walk. It's quite a walk. Let's go up here and avoid the fire. Fire's never been very good for living. If we... Ah, okay. We actually want to go down here. Over to here. And fall. Ooh, palm tree. Ooh, a checkpoint. Ooh, a thing. We want that. Oh, no, no, no. We want that. Aha! I want to go on it this way. And up to here, because there's something here I clearly want. Yes, there is. But what is it? It's avoiding doom, that's what it... Ooh! Life potion. Won't say no to that. Peril. That's also true, Dustdardian. Peril is here. But then again, peril is pretty much everywhere in this game. Ooh, this looks like a dangerous area. Well, it's... Ooh! Hello? Okay, you're rather challenging. Okay, something I'm missing with you, and that something is that I don't know how to kill you. Fortunately, it puts us right here. Oh, do we? Well, if we wanted that life potion, I don't think we can go get it. Crouch attack from behind? Maybe we don't even have to face that foe. We probably do. I'm... Hi. Ooh, a pouch of gold. What did you find? Doom! I mean... That looks like Doom. That looks like a problem. I'm gonna jump over you. Oh, that was a mistake. But maybe I can just, you know, say no. Yeah, I feel like just not fighting you. Let's go over here. Ooh, healing. That's kind of good. Who knocked all the stuffing out of Mr. Kitty? But it has sand. What if you need sand? I also need health. Health takes precedent over sand. Oh. That appears to be a bottomless pit. That's sort of unfortunate. Return of the world's most incompetently built palace parkour game. Ah, yes. Ah, so I figured out how you change the orientation of your swing. It has to be at the very top. I'm also seeing if the thing that I collected here is actually collected, or if I have to get it. Yep! Thought I had to get it again. The king apparently didn't feel like he needed a floor there. I wish he had have put a floor there. That would have been nice. By the way, if anybody wants to show me how to defeat those enemies there, like that guard, that would be great. I'd love to know. Because I do not have a clue. You just keep smashing down. We could double jump over him. Not really is the answer. Nope. So we can't really get close to him at all. Could we slow down time to hit him? I mean, we could, but we don't have that much sand. The scroll of enemy be gone? I mean, that's an option. It's an option. defensive roll through him. I mean, we can try. Got nothing but time. I'm half expecting somebody to look it up. Farah's listening to the prince's tale and wondering why he keeps insisting he died to the spearman. You try and make him throw his spear at the end again? Maybe when the spear is in the air, attack him? It's worth a go. The spear is in the air. Greetings! Problem is I can't get over to him. I'm actually going to try the sands of going slow. Wow, you just... Yeah, it was a pun. It was a subtle one, but it was a pun. I'm missing something with that enemy. I'm really missing something. Death in slow-mo! Hey, remember when I made progress in games like this? You literally can't hit him and he's surrounded by a death field. Is that the case? Because if that's the case, I will happily avoid him. I mean, it's probably not a puzzle enemy. It's probably just someone that I'm missing a very obvious tell for. Probably just missing a very obvious tell. I can't find any pineapples to throw at him, unfortunately. Pineapples are not a collectible that I've got. So what he does is he does his spin. He does that. And that again. And that again. And that again. I can't hit him at all. Oh, he does that. Then he does that. No, he just prevents you from... He has multiple spears, that he does. But this way is this enemy. That's the problem. This way is this enemy. I mean, can I hit this enemy? I can hit the tiger. I can hit the tiger. Quite a bit. A lot, actually. It's just growling at me. Forgot sand attack for cut. Oh, it's gone. We just got lots of sand for that. Okay. So let's just ignore that foe. Don't worry, it wasn't Peachy. It wasn't Peachy. The glowing red stomach implies that it's an enemy that you can kill for sand. It's the sand corruption in a way. Right, I feel like I didn't want to go down. Instead, I wanted to go, yes, over to there, but I need to do it from higher up. That's what I need to do. Over there, but higher up. Maybe? Or maybe not. I feel like we have to get past the guy with the spear. I feel like that enemy is there just for sand. The enemy that I just beat. Do like that there's a life potion here. A little sad I've not actually been using the life potion. But getting the life up didn't feed Peachy lately, and she got hangry. Like, the fact that there's a life up available in that area tells me that it's probably somewhere we need to go. On the other hand... Hello? You back, are you? I'm just going to hit you a lot. And then you're going to run over there. This enemy... Can I just fire the guard? Not my guard. Not my guard. Oh, you got a good hit there, but we have a full heal up there to get. You're gone. Okay, we get sand. I am a prince. I am not the prince of this place. Let's switch direction. I'm glad I've learnt that. There's a way... There's a way over there. Okay, there's a way over there that I've not been paying attention to. There's a way over there I've not been paying attention to. Well, that was a good save. I'm going to pretend that that was intentional. We are visiting royalty here. Yes, we are. So, I'm going to turn this way. Okay, it's just got sands in it. Darn it. So this is how royalty visit each other. Well, there was a whole sort of evil vizier and things kind of went wrong. I'm going to jump to here. Then to here. Okay, this is the way we're meant to go, I feel. Not the way that had the, Oh, this is definitely where we're meant to go, because we just got the Scroll of Caution! Hold the R button and press control pad right and left to walk forward or backwards. Okay. I feel this is not for this area. I feel this is something for the area that we were just in. Oh. Yep, this brings us back to here, so... Oh, hello? Hi? Oh, okay. This allows me to fire the fireballs. Got it. You're gonna do this, I'm gonna get this, then I'm gonna throw it back at you. You were kidding about the magic lamp. Well, it's a genie. It's actually a sand enemy. Was that what we wanted to do? Being an evil vizier and scheming and plotting to take over the kingdom is basically in the job description. Does it only grant sand wishes? We have 2/3 full on sand. Yeah, we've got lots of sand. I'm kind of worried that we're going to have to head back the way we came, though. Or maybe we were meant to get here last after defeating that guard. Oh, someone's going to really have to check how you defeat that guard, because I do not know. And Silence Pote there with the 5 subscriptions there. Thank you so very much. You've gifted 25 in total. That is amazing. Thank you. Everyone is just so very generous. You all are. You're all so very generous. Okay, so that brings us back to here. This brings us to trouble. So we can use this to get all the way back. Subscribe barrage, indeed. Now, I looked at the spear guy up. You're supposed to jump near him, but don't do a double jump, nor try to jump over him. Ah, it's still risky. Well, at least I know what to do now. Also, did not want to go down to here. Want to not get hurt, but I got hurt. Okay, so we're meant to jump when we're next to him, and not double jump, and then he attacks. Okay. just let you do this. And then jump. Aha! I see now, I see. It's still really risky, but I see. We can actually hurt him now. Aha! You've got to actually be a little further away. Now that's open. Now we have to go all the way back to the point that we were at before. I would not have figured that out by myself. Maybe by eventually realizing that the spear user may be vulnerable by throwing up that spear. But we learned something. We learned how that works. Also, I'm just gonna jump from here because it's so much safer to jump from there. I'll take the damage. I'll take it. There you see the worst guard, just bashing his spear, making noises the whole shift. Well, he managed to kill me a lot of times, but fortunately none of those timelines were actually the real timeline, and the only timeline that matters is the one where we won. He was very effective at killing us. He was very effective. Need to, ooh. Oh, do not want to fail here. Do not want to fail here. Also, I really want to turn the light on, because, history was written by the victors on the 5th attempt. And that's what you can do when you have time travel, even if it's very limited. Ooh. Healing. Oh, hi! It's the bugs. We're just, gonna attack you here. Get loads of sand. Oh, hello. So we just gotta stay really close to you. Kill it with fire? I did! Don't worry. Kill it with sand. No, no, no. Kill it and take the sand. Have to be on this side. Like that. Gotta get underneath this to take this one out. Let's be... ooh. This one's going to be a little bit tricky. But if we're here... I don't know why I'm destroying this. It doesn't feel like I need to. Oh, hello! You're gone. I have loads of sand now. Absolutely tons of sand. No use for it. No use for it. Because vandalism? I suppose as good a reason as any. There's a way up there. Can't get to it. Not yet. Hello? Oh! Oh, hi! Can I absorb that? I'm gonna find out. Yes, I can! Well, this enemy's rather trivial. Where's the bow user? Oh, we left her behind a while ago. She'll be fine. Did you know there's a new version of Dune releasing this year? I've heard of it. Oh, get some more sand. Actually, we don't need to get sand here. Ooh, that one's indestructible. Gonna have to be careful. Oh, very careful. Got hurt, but that's alright. Oh, oh my word. You really hurt. Good thing I've got these. As long as the fire spitters never respawn, destroying them helps speed things up. That is true. Well, we learned something. These enemies deal tiny amounts of damage really, really quickly. Also can't go this way. Darn it. Can go this way, though. We can go in here. I regret drinking that life potion now. Ah, well. Oh! Oh, game. You're making this tricky, are you? It's alright. Got one of you. At least these bugs aren't the Starship Trooper ones. No, they are not. They are not. Whoa! Now what's better? Whoa or aha! the answer is obviously... oh, it's another spear enemy there. Yeah, the answer is aha. I don't even know why I asked that question. The answer was always going to be aha. Oh, ow, ow. That was a silly thing to ask. Right, we can go down here. Oh, hi, it's you again. You're going to be a little bit tricky to... No, actually, you're not going to be too bad, provided I just do this. It's a shame we can't use the sands to heal ourselves. Also, you should probably be much more dangerous than you actually are. If only you ran both ways, then we'd be in serious trouble, but you only run to the right. Also, we have full sands right now. I feel like there's something important over here. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret this! Oh. What's over here? Oh! Hi. I think what I'm meant to do is jump over. Oh, there's a very easy way to trivialize this. You just jump over it and then it turns round. Okay, you went from vaguely difficult to exceptionally trivial. You're back. Welcome back. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I could very well be. I feel like this is all for... Oh, hi! I remember you. Also, your body is currently hidden, but you're gone. More stuff over here. Nothing over there. The prince is having a bad day, made worse by... Yeah, I could see that. Oh, ho, 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 ho. This brings us to here. Oh, hi! It's you again. It's a new guard. Nope, can't jump over you. Right. So you have a different strategy, and that strategy is you're not going to move. Throw a rock at him, we have no rock. So... what is the stratagem here? Fate of this game, we have no rock. Duck and slash? No, he starts attacking... Wait until he gets tired. Okay. Let's see if he gets tired. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think he's getting tired. 3 hours later. Something involving jumping? I mean, I tried to jump over him. I got hurt. This man does not skip arm day. No, he does not. Roll past him? Nope. Rolling don't work. He's undead. He won't get tired. Yep. Can we use the sands against him? I mean... see if the guard blocks melee as well as projectiles. Try invisible? I can't turn invisible when I want to. That's only when the game lets me do it. Double jump and avoid? Yes. That actually was the solution. Double jump and avoid. I'm surprised that worked. But it did. Just avoid him. Say, hey, here's a guard. Nope. Not interested. You know what all that was for? Nothing. All that did was get us back to here. We're back to here. We've gone in a circle. a huge, huge circle. It was all for laughs. There's something I've missed. There's something I've missed. Maybe there was a path I didn't take. Now we know how to defeat that guard, or rather, entirely avoid that guard. Nothing over... There's this way. There's this way that I did not go. Very nice animations. This game has really, really nice animations. It really does. I think it's this way that we need to go. Let's be careful. Ooh, narrowly avoided that. Ooh, that seems important. We are missing something. We're missing something, otherwise we'd be allowed to leave here. I mean, at least we can destroy these so that it's easier to get back later. How does one defeat that spear guard, though? That is a question. Also, can we hit this from here? Yes. Yes, we can. With another spear guard. I like the option, but we don't have another spear guard. That brings us to here. Let me go all the way around. Double jump over and hit him in the back. That is probably how you're meant to do it. Hello. Yep, that's exactly how you're meant to do it. Yep. Jump over and stab in the back. That is how you are meant to complete that. Whoever said that, thank you. Because that's how you do it. This game continues to impress me. I have to say, this game continues to impress me. I managed to fall and die. So on the downside, we have to do that all again. On the upside, we know how to do it this time. I did die mid-air. Yes, there is a critical amount of falling. Claiming defeat from the jaws of victory. That's me. That's me. But look at how much faster we're going to do this time. So much faster. He just gave up partway down. He's just like, well, I'm... Oh, ow, ow. Well, I'm done. He just went. So... Took a little bit more damage there than I needed to. So we know how to deal with you now. We just jump over you. Constantly. I mean, I am playing with fire here. It's much safer for me to do this. Run over there. You know, probably be much easier to defeat the spear enemy with time slowed down. Thanks, by the way, for the clip there, Demon Dragon. We do have to always capture my failures. It is important, for that is how one learns. Now this time, the game calculates fall damage as you fall, so after a certain point it just goes, okay, no further point to this. Makes sense. There we go. You're gone. Don't need any of the sand. Not sure why they have that there, really, because there's no reason for it. Ooh, the odd moments where tigers are easier to beat than people with spears. Indeed, HK Traden, indeed. And thank you very much for the bits there. So very generous. One foe taken care of. Now it's time for the second one. There we go. We know how to deal with you. Like this. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! You actually don't have that much health. And with that, the door is open, and all we need to do is make our way back. All this trouble just to get to the restroom. No, I think it's all this trouble just to deal with the vizier. It's not like we need those kneecaps after falling. Indeed! I mean the clip of... Ah, yes. I know that clip. Let's be careful. Haha! Just gotta wait for the fire. This time we're actually gonna progress. We'll get through this game. It'll just take a long time. It's a good thing we have unlimited continues. Imagine if you didn't. Imagine if the game pulls a warrior within at the end and robs you of your ability to use the sands. Or rather, just robs you of your health. I remember that the proper ending for that game. Over here. Healing. Next room. Okay, we're here now. I sort of want to... Oh! Want to get up to avoid this. Oh, hi! You're there, I see. Ooh. Whoa! Okay, that's there. Actually go this way and up like this. This is an oddly built sawmill. No, this is the Sultan's Palace, if you will believe that. Double jump to that. Double jump. No, don't need to double jump. Okay, we can get past that without needing sand. We can get past that without needing sand. And welcome back, Luna Lamb. Nice to have you here. And it's you. Oh. We can keep this, by the way, even when we're away from you. Which is nice. Just then jump over to here. Aha! From the number of comments about the improper architecture, I don't think many people will believe them. Probably not. There we go. You're gone. Still not using these sands. Ooh. Ah, scroll. The scroll of freeze. Press L button to freeze an enemy in time. Available only when the freeze ring is activated. Also, this tells us how many foes we defeated. 10 out of 75. Do we have a freeze ring? No. We're going to have to get the freeze ring. And greetings, a lawn gnome. How goes it? We are playing Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time on the Game Boy Advance. And I'm failing to jump. Darn it. There we go, that's better. Gonna have to double jump to... What enemy is that? Oh, hello! It's been a while since I've faced you. That looks like a checkpoint. I like checkpoints. It's also probably a sand refill point, too. Long way to go in the game. Either that or they throw a lot of enemies at you at one point. And Warrior Crow there with the Tier 2 subscription. 3 months. Thank you very much. So very generous of you. My bank is being mean to me and not allowing me to sub on Twitch. I'm sorry to hear that. You being here is more than enough. Let's, a lawn owner is continuing the gift sub they got from Desdardian. Hey! Fixed indeed. By the way, freeze ring. We can freeze enemies in place. Was it just enemies that we could freeze? Was it just enemies? Yeah, just enemies. I feel like we might have to use the slow sands to get over that there, because if I... it's the wrong thing there, isn't it? Slow down ring. Yeah, I'm going to have to use the slow down ring here. Let's see. Oh! That is not going to do it. Nope. Did someone say sub-bomb? No one did, but I won't say no if you do. Oh, wow! That is 5 gift subs there. Wow, thank you so very much. Really, you are so very generous. All of you. You really are. I'm just really overwhelmed every time this happens. Because you're all being so awesome. Is there a way... Well, there's something down here. I'm glad for that. That is the 3rd sub-bomb in the stream. Yes, you are not wrong. That is the 3rd sub-bomb. 3 more than I was expecting. A few more and everyone watching will have a sub. Okay, this is a medal, isn't it? It is. Aha! Oh! I actually managed to get the medal, everyone! I mean, I wasn't intending to get a medal. An awesome audience for an awesome Let's Player. Oh, now you're just flattering me. Thank you very much. We have a medal. And Warrior Crow with even more! Wow! Thank you so very much, really. Thank you. 5 more! Won't be able to deal with all these at this rate. So over here is this way. I've been this way. Kapow! You were joking? Never joke with Warrior Crow. Use the sands of time to go back in time and gift subs again! Yes, indeed. That's exactly what happened. So over here is this. That is literally the way I just went, isn't it? I feel like it... yeah, I feel like this is quite literally the way I just went. I will confirm it. For myself. Let's jump up. No, it's... yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's because I can't see the medallion anymore. This is literally the way I just went. So, it's this way we need to go instead. Which leads back to here. Leads back to this thing where we get loads of sands. People must have been thirsty for so many paper cups to get handed out. Well, the thing about those paper cups is, they don't actually work very well as receptacles for holding liquid. They really don't. So we can go this way instead. No, actually, we really can't. There is nothing over there. Tell me, Vizier, where are we going this time? There is a hole at the top, that is true.
Mayhem! Yippee!
And TMTVL just gifted a sub to Demon Dragon. First time gifting a sub. Thank you very much. So very generous. So very generous. You're all just so very generous. Also, there's that medallion. I feel like I need to use the ring here, the ring of slowdown. Oh, not there, I don't. Yeah, it's not gonna do anything. Darn it. Where does this put me? Oh! It puts me here. Oh, this is a really long section, isn't it? This is a very long section. Because I'm pretty sure I have to defeat that spearman again. Oh, wow. Game. Do I still have the medal? Probably not. Nope. have to get that again, too. Yep, there's the spearman. Game wants me to do that again. Ooh. That is very sneaky. So I need to be a little bit closer. Okay, we're back here. This is a little bit of a weak point. Because realistically, I would have hoped for a save, but game's not going to give me one. We'll just have to cope. It's not that far, because we know how to defeat that foe now. You're gone. Let's go this way. Let's do every room in one go. It would seem so. Maybe they're hoping I'll use those sands that I have. Well, I need to certainly save them. Okay, there's you. We can jump over you. There we go. You're gone. And back over to here. So how's everyone doing then? Considering that this is stuff we've already seen, we might as well just ask how people are. I hope you're well. The victory ditty has played again. It's not really as dramatically awesome anymore because we've seen this part. However, we know how to take care of you. You with the infinitely strong arms. Like that. Got you. Now we can go back to here, get our healing. I'm doing okay. I am doing okay. I have a question. What game? I did have a question about what games you play. What do you mean by games I play? Are you referring to games I stream or let's play or? Oh, all the Nintendo Switches in my state are sold out due to the we still like they are pretty popular right now. Ooh. We can't see each other. Well, hopefully you'll be able to see each other soon. Tell you one thing, pretty awesome at this area. There we go. We're right back here. You know what to do here. Just head up. Up. Oh, we get hurt there. Oh, hit twice. Playing a lot more role-playing games. Well, as long as you're enjoying them. Is there a reason you play most of the older games to newer ones? No, not especially. I just play the games I feel like playing. Sometimes I feel like playing older games, sometimes I feel like playing newer games. Save state, because the game is cheese. I mean, we could do? I'd feel a bit bad doing so, though. Did you miss a Pokemon stream this week? There was one on Wednesday. The VOD is already up, though, so you can check that out. Oh. Can't do the holding R thing here. Well, need to wait for a better opportunity. Am I looking forward to the new Streets of Rage 4? I know it exists. I have no plan to play it right now, but I'm sure it'll be something I'll eventually play. Aha! Got you there. Ooh, did I actually get on that? Ah. I'm going to play Animal Crossing most of the time you're off work. Sounds like a good plan to me. I've been playing it quite a bit, as you can no doubt see from my my Twitter. I've heard that people have been enjoying the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm glad to hear that it's good. Now, left led to that, right led to you, and that medal that I might as well go and grab because I can actually grab it. It's over here. Like that! I even did it decently. I like the original Final Fantasy VII. It was okay. Oh, that was silly, but I managed to recover. I'm going to say that that was skill. When in truth, we all know it was blind luck. It was... And then I totally messed it up by doing that. Darn it. Okay, infinite sands here. The game is giving me limitless sands. I really feel like the fact that the game gives me the freeze ring is important here. It must be important. The freeze ring, is it used here? Yeah, the freeze ring is used here. You literally use the freeze ring to, It said enemies! That was the thing that confused me. It said enemies. When I think of enemies, I typically don't think of spikes. I think of spikes as environmental hazards rather than an enemy. But there we go! Are spikes friendly? I mean, if you put them there, they might be. It drains your sand really fast, so I'm going to have to be really, really quick with this. Am I still equipped with it? Yes. Okay. So, here we go. Like that. Checkpoint. The spikes will be controlled by the guard behind a wall, maybe? Spikes are your enemy! The environment is your enemy! But we're moving forward! We are moving forward. And that's the important thing here. There's also maybe something over here. Oh, there's nothing over there. Okay. Oh, hello! It's you. You give me, sands. I'm not going to say no to more sand. Onwards! To another puzzle that I will inevitably fail at. Because I always fail at the puzzles in the end. Gonna have to double jump over this. Ah. To that. To this. Who built this palace? Well, the Sultan is a very acrobatic man. He very much is. You're making progress, therefore you're succeeding. That is a good way to think about things. Despite my trials, tribulations, and failures, we are making progress. Forward progress. Anything over here? Nope. If this was Nightmare, you'd have to do this with a helmet that blinded you. I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, hello. Getting lots of sand off you. Ooh, loads of them. So we got to get a lot closer. There we go. We're nearly at full. And that was all this room was. Ah! Full heal. And more puzzles! It's like, hey, do you want health? Yeah, I want health. Good. Have puzzles. Have puzzles everywhere. Whoa. So, ooh, it's gonna be tricky. Gonna be tricky rather. Need to move fast. I did know that there was a Nightmare game. I really like Nightmare in general. It was very fun. I loved watching it. I see those spikes. Something over there. Something over here. Going over there first. This may be a mistake. This way. Oh, this is going to make me slide. It's going to make me slide. I've got this. I'm glad you have faith in me, because I don't have faith in me. It was indeed designed to go on small children's heads, the helmet in Nightmare. Ooh! Hello? Should have seen that coming, really. Should have seen it coming that I had to, Fortunately, there is a thing right here. Unfortunately, that's right here. Yeah, I think that's a medallion you have to grab with the sands that I did not grab. Because I am amazing. When I say that I'm amazing, this is a lie. That I am, in fact, not amazing. Come on. The thing that those little fountains do, well, they don't do, rather, is that the fountains do not checkpoint you. I did hit the floor of a bottomless pit. I did. Takes talent to do that. Now, over here. And here. And here. And here. And that's why you... That's why what? Persevere and keep trying? Yes, that is why I persevere and keep trying. Like I am now. Oh, why am I... Nah, I'm just me. I'm not amazing. I just do what I do. All the animations in this game are extremely... Aha! Using the sands properly! So that we didn't have to do all that again. It's almost like I know how the mechanics work. Yes, the one time I did it correctly. Also, I'm very curious as to how the prince is actually able to activate the sands when dead. It's a really good ability, I'll tell you that much. Also, got hit there by the bit of flame, but that is alright. We could go... Actually, we can't go up because we can't jump from there. So I feel like going this way, that was a mistake. It wasn't a mistake. We got... Okay, the game is giving us something called antidote. We're gonna get poisoned, aren't we? Yes, we are. Oh. Look at me using those sands. Look at me using them. And actually using them well. It happens sometimes. It happens. It's never reassuring when the game gives you something called antidote. I feel like I did all that for the antidote. There isn't anything over here, is there? No, there isn't. Brings us down to here, where there's nothing. Feel like we want to go down here now. He changes the timeline after he resurrects. So a paradox! Ooh. This is the way we need to go. Yep. Oh, boy! Okay. Music. music. Do 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 do. Okay. So I'm gonna have to figure out... Oh. There's a gong there. Is this a Myst music puzzle? I did really well in Myst. Oh, it is. Okay, let's try again. So... I remember people saying that they accused me of cheating in Myst because I could figure out the puzzles. The puzzles in Myst, the solutions are all there if you, just pay attention to what's there and do a little bit of searching. You have to go to multiple worlds to figure some of them out, but they're all there. And yet some people really, really got, angry that I was solving things so quickly. Also, we got a checkpoint there. This is good. Welcome back, Demon Dragon. We are making more forward progress. Oh. Careful. What happened to the medallion? We kind of gave up on it. I decided not to go for it. So people said you were cheating because you... Well... It's one of those wonderful catch-22 situations. Sometimes people will say that because I figure things out immediately that I cheated. But also people will say when I don't figure something out quickly that I am rubbish at it and that I should look up how to solve it. So it's sort of a lose-lose situation. I either get people complaining at me because I actually did it well, or I get people complaining at me because I didn't do it well. Oh, hello. If I push this over here... That... I have no idea what that wants me to do. It's a mean catch-22, that it is. I am not competent at anything. The mistake you are making is presuming that I am competent. I need to knock this down. First time I ever saw the Selenitic Age was your LP. Well, I'm glad to help there. The sun was here. It is gone now. So we need to go this way. Well, as long as I entertain, that's all that ever matters to me. Okay, I feel this needs to be used somewhere. See, if I do that, See, I can get up. The solution is obviously to pretend to be looking up the solutions, and that you'll be honest about it by saying so while you're actually solving it. No, the solution is just to do what I do, and do I need this? If I need this, I don't have the sands to get it. What is this here for? It just seems like the game gave me a basket for no reason. You see, Nuddle Masher, I tend to play, as people say, older games, so the solutions have been out for a very long time. Put all your eggs in it! I don't have any eggs! I mean, I can try and draw sand out of it. Interesting. Right now, the game's not actually letting me do an attack. It only lets me do, see, it's going, hey, drain sand! But I don't have anything to drain sand. I know what I need to do now. I know what I need to do. I need sand. Because of this. There we go. Which will then allow me to get up to here. Yeah, I saw that that the game was going, hey, you... Oh! Oh, this is gonna be... Yeah. You're competent at puzzle solving! You say right before I perish. But at least it's bringing me back to this screen that I'm already on, so, we haven't lost too much. You said puzzle solving, not platforming, but this is a puzzle platformer. They're one and the same. They're one and the same. Okay, let's go down here. Back over to here. See, I don't have any sand here. So I need to use the, this here. Good thing I have this. I'll compliment your platforming soon enough, don't worry. I don't know if you should. There's nothing to compliment yet. What have you missed? You've missed quite a lot. You, missed me, playing some Care Bears. You missed me playing, through, a Muppets game. And you've missed me, fail and solve puzzles alike in Prince of Persia. But we are still solving and doing puzzles, so there's more. Oh, timing. Okay. I know how to do this. However... Oh yeah, I need to hit these back, don't I? Yes, I do. Like that. There we go. Had to remember. Can't wait to watch the VOD. Glad to hear it. You're referring to the age-old thing there, Bort Simpson of Moon Logic. Ah, Moon Logic. Hello. Would you like to? Okay. Ah, I see what we have to do here. And first, before I go any further, not perishing to this. Use that to hit that. The statue was about to kill me by doing nothing. It was doing something. It was preventing itself from being hit. But I know now what I need to do. There we go. Let's go forward and defeat you! I say, would you want fire? Too bad. You're gone now. Hello? There we go. There we go. There we go! Forward progress. Unfortunately, also using all my consumables. Remember when the plot happened, by the way? The plot was a while ago, I know, but it was there. Say about the... You can say about the game what you want, but they found really smart ways to go around limitations. They have done really well with the fact that this is the Game Boy Advance. This is really good. Let's just get you here. Need all this sand. We don't actually get that much from you. Nothing over there. Something, something, Vizier, magic time, sand. Yeah, pretty much. Ooh, hello. That's probably the poison I had to watch out for. Oh. Nay. Yep, there's that poison. There goes my antidote. Need to deal with you. Not like that, though. Oh, darn it. Alas. This brings us back to here. However, this is quite recent, so not too terrible. This is actually the same area. Killed by falling. Trying to avoid poison. That poison doesn't deal much damage in one go, but it does add up. As all good poisons in games do. Let's go this way this time. And get poisoned immediately, because I wasn't paying attention to the bat. It's okay though. It's over here. Sands of Time! Why do I want to go the other way then? I'm genuinely curious. Why do I want to go the other way if, Let's have a look. Hello? Oh! How do? The game's really trying to beef this up as a boss encounter. I know how to deal with you. I know how to deal with you. Jump. How about they? He's going, hey, this guy's really tough. It's like, game, I've already defeated Swingy Spearman. Gotta jump, gotta make him show off. Fail to get hit. And fail to hit. And then get hit. Jump. And there we go. Get some sands. Defeat a foe. I feel like that's an optional way that I need to, with that blade shape, isn't it more of a halberd than a spear? Yeah, okay, polearm then. We'll go with, that was, by the way, some very, very fortunate dodging. Ooh, healthy checkpointy thing and a one-way area. Which brings me... Can I attack those projectiles? I can probably actually absorb those projectiles, I've just realised. Darn it. Let's find out how long this lasts. Actually, this is probably just going to absolutely obliterate us. But it does disappear completely when we go over here. There we go. I'm just going to ignore you completely and go this way. Because I can. Probably a Gurus arm is probably what it is. Or a Gisarm, I think it's pronounced. Probably. Ooh, tapestries hiding things. Or a bill. It's Bill, the weapon. Okay, game? Game, whenever you want to put the kid gloves back on, game goes, no. And that seems important. The medal of, airite, I think that is? We got a medal! That wasn't a very tricky medal, to be fair. Azurite. It looks like airite due to the font. This, by the way, is the largest palace acrobatic dungeon I've ever seen. It really... Is there something down here? No, it's just another way over to there. meet again, fire. Goodbye, fire. There we go. Jumping puzzle. Rolling puzzle. Jumping puzzle. Checkpoint save area. Okay. We are finally... Oh no, not you again! Not you again! It's the return of this! You have fire now, and poison! Oh! Okay, I think you've stopped playing nice now, haven't you? Wow! You've stopped playing nice! You've stopped playing nice! That's poison, and that is all manner of nasty. That is something of a difficulty spike. Yep, it's the strange monster that we've fought quite a few times. Yeah, that's tricky. You would think that the town would spending their tax dollars on traps and super accurate. I mean, to be fair, maybe the Sultan spent all of his own personal fortune on this. Not you again, he says in the game that... I see what you mentioned there. I see what you mentioned there. Take a shot whenever the prince dies, you would be dead. And you don't have sands of time to come back. I mean, the Griffin's probably likely going, oh no, not you again, and you walk through... Yeah, that is true. The Griffin's probably thinking that as well. The Griffin is probably thinking that too. The Sultan died the day after the palace... No, we've seen the Sultan. We met him at the beginning of the game. We met him at the beginning of the game. He's perfectly well. I think that this boss might be a good point to at the very least stop playing the Prince of Persia Sands of Time. We've got to a good point. I don't think I'm going to be able to make any significant headway on the boss this time round, because when we met the boss last time, it was a lot earlier. We made a lot of good progress. We're up to the third fight here. 2 hours, yes. We've already had 2. We've already had 2, but I think we're not done just yet. We're not done just yet. Because there are some new people that have appeared. There are new people that have appeared, and you know what this means. This means that, Banjo? Yeah, I feel like we could play a bit of Banjo. The only problem is that, I have forgotten the password that I used to get to the hard thing. So if anybody could, look that up, that'd be good. Cage match to the death? No, a little bit more banjo music, I think. A little bit more banjo music. More blood for the blood god? Oh, that one might also work. Let's use that one. Let's use that one. Mortal Kombat 5? Not on the Game Boy Advance, I'm afraid. You already looked it up for me. Thank you. Very generous of you. We have K, 0, question mark, G, 6, which unlocks all kinds of things, mainly activity mode, with Banjo, and Fozzie. Everyone wants Fozzie, really. They all say they want Banjo, really they all want Fozzie. Let's be honest, deep down folks, we all want more Fozzie. The happiest person... Okay, everyone actually wants Banjo, don't they? How about both? But which one first? Waka waka! Is that a fish pig? No, that's a spaceship that's also the shape of a pig. Fozzie playing the banjo? No, Fozzie dances. Fozzie doesn't play the banjo, Fozzie dances. I mean... that looks perfectly ordinary for Kermit. I don't know about you. That looks perfectly fine. Banjo playing the Fozzie. No. In space! People want this. We'll have another round of this. But do we want it on easy, medium, or hard? Hard means it actually lasts the longest. Means we have the longest amount of music. But easy means that we'll be able to hear it more clearly. Medium. People want to see what medium looks like. No, that wasn't a no scream, that was a yay scream. Also, going on hard difficulty. People who missed the beginning, this is one of the highlights of it. This little game with all of the frogs. And Banjo! Look at me, Banjo! Look at Fozzie! Trying to participate! Fozzie, do not participate. You're making this more tricky than it has to be. Wow, Fozzie really is here this time. Like, hey! Hey, I'm here! Need to be very... Oh! Missed some music. Don't worry. We'll get the harmonica back. Eventually. Spin! Not dealing with you. See, eventually the health regenerates. Eventually. Also, we only delayed that. It didn't go forever. Fozzie knows he's one of the highlights of the stream. I really do like this music for this level. Yep, harmonica's back now. Now we have all of it. Aha! Look at the amazing musical maestros. Look at the penguins. Look at me getting you to leave with the music. I'm pretty sure this is referencing a performance in the Muppet Show. I just don't know which one it is. I'm pretty sure this is from one of the episodes. Maybe not the chickens with snorkels. Humming along intensifies. It's a really catchy tune. It's very catchy. Also, I'm just going to avoid you. No, you're not going crazy. I think that's what's being said. Music! To get rid of you. And I think we are done. Happy Frog. The victory music. Did we get 5 stars? I think it's based on how many instruments are there at the end. I think they actually did a performance with Kermit in a boat with the banjo. I think that's pretty much... I think they must have done one. You make this your stream intro and outro song. I mean, if people always want to see more of that at the beginning, we could always have that at the beginning. And because it's here, we might as well end with the best minigame. This one. It is the best one. I like that all the other ones have, like, Muppet Labs and Cooking Hour, Electric Mayhem, and then it's just Fozzie. It's just Fozzie. Best minigame ever, Fozzie. Good way to end the best minigame. It is! Look! It's the best one! Hands down! He's so happy! How can you put Fozzie down? Waka waka! Look at me! I'm at the beginning and the end of the streams! It's now gonna be the Fozzie stream! You can imagine Fozzie just taking over. Just Fozzie for 2 hours. By the way, my voice could not cope with Fozzie for 2 hours. Just think, someone out there is an expert at this, and they can easily get 5 stars on the Fozzie minigame. There's someone out there that can do this. It's not me, but there's someone. The music, by the way, the music in this game is just really good. The music in both the Muppet games is really good. Would it be the first time I remember give us more, Kiko? Wolfhead just subscribed 3 months. Thank you very much. So very generous. I'm trying to get to 4 stars here. I'm doing very well. This is, of course, when it all goes horribly wrong. Oh! Whoa! Oh! Oh! Got 3 stars, though. Thank you, Kiko. Time for Kiko to get the world record speed. No. I've got an old Fozzie mug. I am envious. After Pokemon, Fozzie takes over the Wednesday slot. Just 2 hours of trying to get 5 stars on Fozzie. We don't have the Sands of Time chance. I'm so very sorry. We do not have the Sands of Time. We just don't. 3 stars is technically more than half. It is. It's technically more than half. I do think if I just leave the end music as this, however, everyone will eventually go absolutely mad. They will go very, very mad. So we'll end with the music that people want. We'll end with another Kermit's Banjo Bayou Serenade on easy, just to get the music, and then we'll call it there. Yay! Kermit is happy to be at the very end. You're already mad? Well, be mollified for at least a tiny bit while we get more music. You know this, the music for this stage is only about 30 seconds long? It's only about 30 seconds long. But it's still awesome. And he waves at the beginning! He knows you're there, folks! Wave to Kermit! Wave! Now, is he playing that banjo? Or is he just running his hands in a circular motion around it? Who knows, but he's brilliant at it. He's absolutely brilliant. You just looked it up on YouTube? Yep, it's really not long. Also you. Nay, you're interrupting the music. It's a wind-up banjo. I could see that. I could see that. I think it's the 4 little frogs in the bottom left that make this song. Just them playing there, so happy and merry. The happiest little song ever. And I still don't know why they're... Actually, we all know why they're penguins. Because it's the Muppets, and the Muppets have penguins. Just the chickens everywhere. For no reason. And with that, folks, we have prevailed. And with our victory, and our 5 stars, I think it's a good time to close up the stream. But I'll say a few things first. Firstly, I have to, of course, thank you all for being here, and thank you all for just enjoying what I do. Did you know that Kermit wants... I didn't know that, Metal. I'll have to look that up at some point. You're most welcome. Thank you for streaming. I'm just here playing games and being bad at them. You're the ones that make this what they are, what this is, and what you make yourselves what you are. Yes, that is very true, me. Getting tangled up in my words, but you make the streams what they are, and all my content what it is. A few other things to summarise before we end. Firstly, Chapter 7 of The Threnody of Dusseldom is indeed available, has been available since Wednesday. You can check that by going to kikoskia.com/writing/Dusseldom, spelled DUSTLEDOM. Kapow! I'm really good at getting that all in one stream without messing it up. It's all the practice. Secondly, there is the Discord, where you can talk about all manner of things that I do, be it the streams, be it this music and the little frogs doing their happy little playing of instruments, or the Threnody of Dusseldom and my YouTube stuff. You can find the link to that on Kikoskia.com. You can also find it on the main YouTube channel. The YouTube channel, not the main one, the YouTube channel. But it is the main thing after all, it's where all my content goes and everything else. Ramble, 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 carry on. Also in the About section and in the description of all my videos. And finally, there is the, you finally read them. I'm curious to see where it goes from there. From here, I'm sure you'll, your answers will be given to you in time. Everything will be revealed eventually. I'll look up your writing, but for now, have a nice evening. Till next time, it was as always. Glad for you all to be here. Finally, there is the Patreon, which is where people can pledge to support doing what I do, which is making all this content and just making stuff to entertain you. You make it all possible by watching my content. The people that pledge also make it possible by supporting me in what I do. There is nothing hidden behind paywalls. See, I say that every time, but I always like to talk about the stream in a heroic pose. Haha! Heroic pose indeed. There's nothing hidden behind paywalls. All content is available for everyone forever, but people who do pledge do get a blue name in Discord. That is the one little thing you do get. And of course, you get my gratitude. For being here, for pledging, for subscribing, for doing all sorts of things, all just appreciating what I make, because that's all it's there for, to be enjoyed. And so folks, whether it's morning, afternoon or evening, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and remember, you make this what it is. You make my channel what it is, the streams what it is, the Discord what it is. You're all awesome. Aha! And so folks, when we come back, tomorrow there'll be videos as always. This VOD will go up on Monday, and next Wednesday will be the return of Pokemon Fire Red on the streams. And so, I'll catch you next time folks, and I'll see you then. Later. Yay! Waka waka!